right, we're here with Koldwun Freeze right now in Tempe, Arizona.
What up, what up?
What's going on, Koldwun?
What's happening?
Definitely, man. So yeah, man, just want to get a couple questions from you real quick. So where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised. I lived out in New York. I lived in New York City. I was born in Manhattan. Lived in basically Queens, Astoria, Queens. Moved to Holbrook, Long Island, and then moved out here to Phoenix, Arizona in 1997. Been here ever since.
Okay, so you are a hip hop head, from what I understand.
Yeah.
How did you get started in hip hop? What was your some introductions to hip hop?
Introductions to hip hop, man. Like back in New York, I used to see my friend Cypher and all that stuff too. Back in New York when I was living in Holbrook, we used to just like back in the day listen to like all kinds of people that were hot at the time in the like mid '90s. Say like Wu-Tang, KRS-One, you know, big names like that. Like all boom bap, abstract hip hop was a big influence on us from back in the day. And back in the day, I never really used to go in Cypher and all that stuff as much over there in New York. Towards the tail end, you know, I started hanging out with some cats that did that. We used to do it at lunch, play handball and all that stuff too back in New York. And then I moved out here. Got with my brother, I tried to make him rap. He's rapping. He was always more like the DJ on the turntables and stuff. And that's really the introduction to how I really got started as far as on the quick, man. Like, it was just like all having fun with it, you know, just basically inspirations and different things that like triggered of us having like, you know, these good times and these stories to tell. That like brought into hip hop and what it is.
Word up. So you mentioned KRS-One and Wu-Tang. So
yeah.
Is your style similar to that? Do you bring knowledge, or what type of rapper?
Yeah, I do.
MC?
I do, man. I mean, and that's like one thing too is that you know, I like a little bit of the new that's out, a little bit, not too much, because I mean, I really grew up on the art of really talking about what's going around you, like what's really active, and really just being around your 360, really. So out of anything, I would say like, yeah, we got a little bit of the like, you know, elements of like Wu-Tang. I got a little bit of the elements of like, you know, the I guess group Wu-Tang. Tribe Called Quest really is the feel. I'm really a kickback, chill person. I do come from horrorcore roots, you know, as those familiar Gravediggers, Insane Clown Posse, Flatliners, stuff like that. That's kind of like where I came from in my roots also too. But yeah, I mean, really that's all I can really say is probably just like Wu-Tang for a feel, Tribe Called Quest, a little bit of E40 maybe too, Action Bronson, along those lines.
Right on. So you currently have a project. What can you tell us about the project that you have out right now?
Yeah, the project is called The Passport. The Passport is basically what I've been working on for the past 5 years. Got it right here. Came in a nice little red jewel case. We did it up in a red jewel case actually too. For a little something different to stand
nice.
out. You know, for the old heads that still collect CDs, we did this.
Yeah.
I also have two here. I'll show you that I always keep them on me and all that too. People be like, hey, let me check out your mixtape, or hey, let me check out your album. This is the new thing right here, man. It's drop cards.
Oh, yeah,
so we got it done on the digital, that you get one of these and you go and download it on the website with the URL. And you get a bunch of like, you know, bonus material, music videos and stuff like that.
That's dope.
So we did it in these two ways that we did the album. But then also too, you know, for the people like, oh well, I just want to pick it on Amazon or something like that. We have it on all platforms now that you're able to get it that way.
Word up.
So, and it's just basically, it's one of those records, man, that like, you know, some people will talk about, oh, I need to go on vacation, escape and get away, you know, and sometimes it's just, you don't even need that, man. You go walk up the street over here, just get lost, put on your headphones, and that's what we call the Passport, because it's just like, you could go and travel. We have this track called Ethics of Travel, and that's what it's all about, man. It's just as long as you got good company and good people around you, you know, it's endless. You know, times are endless. You don't have to take it too far, and it's one of those records, I swear, that you just put on and just let it ride. So the project was actually pretty dope, man. I got to work with different people. I mean, the best part of it really was working with my boys, and you know, we go way back and all that too. To have him part of the project was awesome. You know, I mean, I had my rap brother on it, loved it too. I reached out also to the Chili Powder. You know, he's like one of the cats that we kind of like, you know, we're out here in Arizona. He's being active out here. We recorded most of the project in the studio with him. It was awesome working with him. He's from the Bay Area. He got things going on, so, you know, make sure you check out Chili Powder. And another person I also worked with too was Mickey Shiloh. Shout out to Mickey Shiloh for that also too, hanging out, like, you know, just trying to like get something going. We did City Lights, and it was just awesome, man. Awesome to have her as part of a project. She was actually featured on LL Cool J's project Authentic back in the day too, so that's how I found her. And yeah, she's a dope artist. Make sure you check them all out.